What's up, Pokemon fans? I'm Professor K.
And I'm N.
And today we are back again with our second edition of Battle Frontier Friday.
Woo!
This time around, we're going to be facing off with the two decks that have been profiled in the past 2 weeks on Deck Tech Thursday, and that is Trevenant BREAK over here.
And Lucario Bats right here.
Yep, that's the deck that N profiled yesterday for you guys. So, every other week, we're going to be facing off with them so we can show you guys what they can do. I think it should be a really good matchup. Either way, actually, because you don't use a whole lot of items, and I can't really lock you out of much that way, so we'll see how it goes.
Isn't that fun?
Oh yeah, it's a blast. It's an absolute blast.
Yeah, but you have type advantage, so...
I do have type advantage, you're right. So, heads or tails?
Heads.
Let's not go off the table. Tails! I will go first. So with this particular deck, turn 1 item lock is usually what wins the game for you. But in this case, I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. I am placing damage counters, by the way, so typing advantage isn't necessarily a big deal. Alright. 6 prizes down.
Yep. Got my 6 down.
I was really surprised, because this is a deck that whiffs basics a lot, but I did pretty good with it this time, so...
Good luck.
Good luck to you, sir, and away we go. So we got a Phantom and a Lucario EX with a bat on the bench to start things off.
Yep.
Alright, let's draw for turn. We're going to attach. And then we are going to put a Dimension Valley into play. We're going to Wally into Trevenant.
No!
Creating that nice, powerful turn 1 item lock.
Ugh.
Yes. That is exactly what you want to do with this deck. No doubt about it. You may cut. We're going to Shaman for 3. 1, 2, and 3. And it is now your turn.
Yep. Draw my card. No. That would have been stuff I could have done.
Now you can. That's what makes Trevenant BREAK so, well, Trevenant period, but Trevenant BREAK deck so important against items.
Important against items? Don't
Yes.
you mean annoying?
Turn 1 Trevenant is the most important thing against any deck to play, so they can't play items, yes.
Right. Alright, so all I can do right now is just Missile Jabby for 30.
Alright. 30 damage it is.
I like that piercing resistance.
Yeah, that's the one bad thing. Even though I'm resistant, that goes through it. We're going to bench a Phantom. We're going to attach a Psychic Energy. And then we're going to VS Seeker Wally for Trevenant BREAK. Right off the bat, turn 2, Trevenant BREAK.
Aww.
Alright. I didn't have to attach that second Psychic Energy, but just in case I feel like tree slamming, I suppose that might be a good option as well. I think that might actually be what I'm going to do, because...
Nah, I don't think you should.
I'm going to hit you for weakness, and then you only have 1 on the bench anyways, so instead of placing 30 everywhere, it's probably better to just do that.
Jerk.
Alright, you may cut. And I will go ahead and Tree Slam for 120 damage to the active and 20 to the Zubat on the bench.
Oh, I hate that Pokemon doesn't follow its own rules in the card game. You're weak to Psychic, not Ghost.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, so I'll draw for turn. Evolve it to Golbat. Place 2 damage counters on the Trevenant BREAK.
Okay.
Attach my second energy. And I shall play Judge.
Works for me. I already had 4 cards in my hand to begin with.
Only card I drew. This wouldn't be a problem if we had played N in the decks.
Yes, everyone, even though N is not currently legal, I promise you, next Battle Frontier Friday and the following Deck Tech Thursdays, we will be including Fates Collide in them, so you guys don't have to worry about it.
Because I think I speak for both me and Professor K when I said I can't stand these supporters anymore.
Absolutely. Inferior supporters in the current standard format being Judge, Shauna, and Professor Birch's observations, and is superior to all of them.
Yep. So now we can stop arguing about Birch versus Shauna. N beats them all!
N beats them all, absolutely. Professor Sycamore and N are pretty much the only supporters that are going to be needed for drawing.
That if we ever get a Colress reprint.
If we ever get a Colress reprint, yes. Colress was an amazing draw supporter as well, but Team Plasma cards, I don't feel like they're going to get a reprint. Not unless they come out in a different form.
Which they probably will.
They could. You're absolutely right. Alright, 4 cards.
Well. Guess I'll bench a Lucario EX.
Alright.
And I'll corkscrew smash for 40, drawing until I have 6.
Okay, so we're gonna go to 90. There we go. Draw for turn. Okay. So I'm going to play Wally. Get a second Trevenant onto the field.
No Trevenant player gets this many Wallies off.
It's pretty ridiculous. But I mean, VS Seeker for one, drawing into another. I guess it's not quite so uncommon. This deck does play a lot of Wally. So that helps quite a bit.
You're the Galley trainer, not the Trevenant trader. You traitor.
Alright. And then I'm going to play Shaman for 3.
You gotta stop wondering now, people. Wally's the true trader here.
Bench a Phantom, attach to Trevenant, and then we are going to Tree Slam once again, knocking out your Lucario, putting another 20 onto Golbat, and another 20 onto, or a 20 onto Lucario. Take my 2 prizes.
Yep. Put that forth and draw. Attach energy, and now I'm going to play the ridiculous Birch.
It's time to risk it for the biscuit.
Hate that saying so much.
Blame Squeaky. Team Fish Knuckles.
Squeaky.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing against them because I like their channel and all, but that saying though. Shauna over Birch. Oh wait, and overall.
That's what works the best. I'm definitely glad to see N back into the format. Although we will have some players that will do the N baiting. You can't stop it.
N baiting.
Yeah. VS Seeker for N and then not play it and then force their opponent to... They trick their opponent into shuffling their hand into their deck and then saying, oh, I didn't mean to play that.
Yeah, but you could do it with any card. Like Judge.
You could do it with Judge too, I suppose.
So, not really any different.
That is a Tails.
2, 3, and 4. Bench Shaman, draw 3 more. Yeah, don't lock me out of much my butt. Alright, so I guess I'll just missile jab for 30.
Alright, go into 120. Alright, draw for turn here. I'm going to attach a bursting balloon.
Oh, what?
Let's see, what else? We're gonna Ultra Ball away a Super Rod and a Sycamore. We're gonna go for another Trevenant break down here.
That's nice using those items, isn't it?
It's absolutely amazing to use these items. Such a good deck. I love it. Go.
Yeah, but you're not going to make any friends with this deck.
You're not. You're not going to make any friends whatsoever. Okay, so
if you're trying to get a Pokemon to make friends, don't play that deck. Or any annoying item lock.
Alright, from here, I'm going to Sycamore.
Don't play Night March either.
Yeah.
Don't play any good deck if you want to make friends.
People will not like you. Guaranteed.
Play the worst deck ever and you'll be popular.
Alright, I'm going to touch Floatstone to Shaman. And then, I'm going to Trainer's Mail. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I will take Seeker. I will shuffle. I really should have picked better sleeves, though, because these Mewtwo sleeves don't shuffle very well.
Oh, wow, you're shuffling.
Trainer's Mail.
What? Come on!
I'll take the other Floatstone.
You rigged this.
Shuffle. How can I rig it?
No Trevenant player ever draws or gets stuff this well.
I'm gonna cut. Trainer's Mail.
You gotta be kidding me!
I'll take the Ultra Ball. This deck is insane.
Must be just me. I just have the worst luck in the world against these things.
I suppose. I promise I'm out of trainer's mail, okay? Alright, from here, I will go ahead and Tree Slam once again for 120.
You shouldn't be allowed to Tree Slam.
Why not?
Because you should be going just for the 3 damage counters.
Well, against you, it makes more sense to do this because you're weak to Psychic.
You're weak to Psychic. Alright, play Karina because I have nothing else I can play. Get out Lucario. And, oh boy, what item's gonna help me here?
I don't know, and what item's gonna help you?
VS Seeker. Just shuffle from here.
This is actually my first time playing this deck.
Oh, don't tell me that!
Oh no, it is. I'm serious. But I have to say, I'm really like the way it's working.
Yeah, but again, don't tell me that. Been playing Lucario for years.
Well, I mean, weakness you can't really help.
Quiet. Judge disqualify him, he's distracting the gameplay. Alright, put down Lucario, attach an energy, and I have to pass.
Not gonna attack?
Really?
Alright, Bursting Balloon goes away. Draw for turn. Going to attach a Psychic Energy to Trevenant. And then we're going to Ultra Ball away, an Ultra Ball and a Xerosic. For Trevenant Break. What a field. What a field. Okay. So...
I should have picked a dark deck.
Oh my gosh, yeah. But you just did a dark deck, so... Let's take a look at the old discard pile here. And I think what I will do next is VS Seeker, Sycamore. Take 7. Okay.
You see these people? Friendship repellent.
Bursting Balloon. Let's see. You've got 140 damage on you, so I have no choice. I'm going to Tree Slam and then place the 20 onto Golbat, knock it out, and Shaman another 20. So I'm going to take 3 prizes.
Unbelievable. Attach. Bench that vomit bird.
Yuck. You got a Lysander?
No.
You got a Xerosic?
No.
Ouch.
I don't even think I run Xerosic in here.
Oh, really?
Pass.
Goodbye, Bursting Balloon. Draw for turn. We'll attach a Enhanced Hammer. Play the strong.
Of course you would run those in there.
Yep. We'll place a Mystery Energy on Trevenant. Ooh, gosh, this is so dirty. So dirty.
Is it something that's gonna make me kick you?
Probably. Probably. I have 2 options. I can either try to get myself into another Bursting Balloon, or I can play this and be even worse.
Why do you have more than 2 bursting balloons?
I have 4.
Guys, you may not see Professor K in the next Deck Tech series. I make...
Team Flare Grunt away your last energy on the Lucario. And then we'll go for Tree Slam 120 2020.
Draw. Unbelievable. Pass.
Wow.
Don't you wow me.
Well, in that case,
Just end it.
I guess I'll go Tree Slam for knockout. Take my last prize. This deck is just ridiculous. See, I should have 2 more bursting balloons. There's one, and there's the last one.
Yeah, don't lock me out of much my butt, okay?
I thought you said you weren't scared of Trevenant with this deck, though.
Yeah, if I go first.
Oh, yeah, turn 1 item lock is terrible. Okay, well, we have proved why Trevenant BREAK has won so many tournaments, especially Florida States. That's for certain. I can't believe how powerful this deck is. I haven't felt this confident in a deck for quite a while. I should have run this at the league. Well, no, I can't say I should have run this at the league challenge because I still won with Greninja, but I gotta say, Trevenant is really, really just too powerful right now. But
luckily, that Trevenant's gotten. At least that Trevenant has been reprinted.
No, Trevenant from XY has not been reprinted unless we get it because of CP4.
There was no Trevenant announced in CP4.
There wasn't? I couldn't remember if we pulled it or not.
Are you talking about the Japanese?
Yeah.
No.
There wasn't. Okay, so that means Trevenant will be gone. It'll still be an expanded. But standard, it ain't gonna be around much longer. That's for sure. Anyways, guys.
Watch them reprint that, though.
Right. They might. You never know. I wouldn't put it past them. But anyways, like I said, guys, there is the matchup here with Lucario Bats and Trevenant BREAK. It was a bit painful. I'm sorry. I promise I won't play that deck against you anymore. If you guys did enjoy the match, be sure to hit that like button, comment down below, and subscribe for more TCG content.
I'm hitting the dislike button.
Gonna hit that thumbs down.
Yes.
Thumbs down for cancerous deck, I guess. Oh, man. But yeah, we'll be back with more Deck Tech Thursdays starting this Thursday again, and then ends will be the Thursday after, and we'll have another matchup here in 2 weeks.
Yep.
So, guys, stay tuned for that.
If you like seeing me get destroyed, stay tuned.
Absolutely. You'll get it, don't worry. I think next week, I already know what I'm going to be playing against you. You should be able to beat it, I think. So, we'll see how it goes.
Don't you do that to me.
Okay, then I'm gonna absolutely destroy you again.
There you go.
Okay. All right, we'll see you guys next time. I'm Professor K.
And I'm Man.
Take care.